Everything pops at you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a looks good on TV. We got a few of those that do. The Rocky Mountain with its red. I'm sure it's not called red. You probably would know what they call that color.
I think it's scarlet over there.
Yeah. Your son being a...
Yeah, you get a couple of them through there. You're there often enough. Now we've got the PA system working.
And still not quite loud enough, but
yeah, she's got a soft voice and.
Oh, and so we're going to have Lexi Drager. Yeah. She's going to sing the national anthem.
And this will be a treat.
So here's Lexi.
She just casually walks up, takes the mic, and belts out one of the hardest songs known to man, a cappella.
Like she was over there hanging out with her.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I got to go do this.
Yeah, I forgot I was singing the national anthem. Good job, Lexi.
Yeah, we've all seen professionals take that one and just go way south fast. No, that was outstanding. So starting lineups here tonight. First out for the Lobos, number 3, Julia Slepp, leading scorer and rebounder. First out, same for the Impalas. Britt Bolander, your double aught in your scorecard. 14-7, have a great start for the year for the sophomore. A pair of them here tonight. Next out for the Lobos, number 5, Chloe Eberl. Number 2, Libby Couture, 8 points, 9 rebounds. So a pair there, the force basically for the Impalas. Third starter out for Rocky Mountain, number 11, Catherine Bowes, the senior. Number 5, Liv Lamb, another senior for the Impalas. 20. Madison Hand, 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. Good start for the senior here, too, for the Lobos. 21 out, Clara Workman, senior post player for the Impalas. And finally out for the Lobos, number 24, Michaela Ecker, the senior. And last out for the Impalas, number 40, Jaden Luna. So look for a game up and down the court. Pretty good tonight. Strong guard play, Randy. Some veteran ball handlers, and but both teams led by sophomores. So it'll be interesting to see how this shapes up.
Yeah, both, as you said, both young teams, and sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's
you pay for that education.
Not so good, but
exactly.
In public school sports, you take who comes out and you coach them up, and you do the best you can. band in the background. We play 4 8-minute quarters here, Colorado High School basketball. Here's my partner, Mr. David Haase.
So Hand and Workman will be inside the circle for the opening tip. Everybody squared away. Officials like it. The ball's in the air. We're off. Schlepp grabs it, control quickly. Nice pass underneath. A little long, though. Kind of got out of position a little underneath the basket, but a great look. 2 quick passes. Passes always beat dribbles, don't they? Man defense of Lobos working the ball underneath. Though Schlepp comes from the backside, steals it, taps it away. Hand pushes it back up court. Lobos have to reset. Bose just gives it off. Schlepp kind of looking, it's kind of a floating zone right now for the Impalas, trying to match up front. Steal, though, made. Hand hustles back, though, tips it away. There was a call made without conviction. I think that could have gone off one of the Impala's legs there, but good hustle back both ways. Bolander will inbound it.
That's a new, kinder way to say that.
I'm working. I'm getting better.
You are. You're getting.
I'm a kinder, gentler.
Those therapy sessions are helping out.
Deflected pass, stolen away. Eberl back, layup,
nice
and
pass.
blocked. Good look, though, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
Ecker had a look at it, but blocked out of bounds, so the Lobos will inbound. No score here, 7:10 left in the first quarter. You're watching Poudre Impalas hosting the Rocky Mountain girls. 3-pointer up. Rebound Schlepp, though, on the long side. That backside rebound, we see it all the time, don't we?
Yeah, you got to box out no matter where you are on the court.
Stolen, though, on the pass by Bolander. Schlepp back. Smartly doesn't pressure too hard. Nice layup, Bolander. I tell you, Bolander's got some quicks, too, for being long like that. Bounce past Pachthy. And Eck there going to go to the line. Right now, the Lobos are getting layups, not making them. Get a chance to go to the line, though, but I was just talking about Bolander, though. You know, with her length, Randy, chance to really run like that. We have a 30-second timeout now taken by Poudre. Coach Haase wants to set his girls up because he said, okay, they've come down 3 times in a row and missed 3 layups. They're not going to miss them all. So the quick timeout. Coach Vallejo gets his girls over there, too, as we hear the Poudre band. Always love the band. They have more fun than anybody at every game. Nice crowd turning out. Got several dozen Poudre students here, and Lobo students are starting to fill in too.
Well, like I said, last week we were over here at Poudre Fossil Ridge, great boys game, and you know the experiment worked.
Yeah,
you know, as far as the crowd.
Yep, that was a hard-fought game.
Oh, that was a heck of a game.
Ecker, senior at the line, first of 2 here. Got to see a former Lobo standout. Maddie Bennett's here in the crowd. She's probably a little bit on leave right now, back college. She's at college, the Air Force Prep Academy. Unfortunately, I see her shoulder in a sling, so I didn't know something that happened there. But set the school on fire in the end. Broke the school's record for 3-pointers. It was 7 in a game last year at the end. Impala's at the second miss down court. Nice give and go. Early season woes, you see that. You're starting to kind of just work into it, aren't they?
Yeah, but if you're a basketball coach, you can't draw it up any better than that.
No.
I mean, they did everything right. They just didn't catch the ball at the end.
Yeah, good give and go and a cut, and then one more give.
And one more give.
Nice denial defense, barely getting the ball in. And Ecker's one of those guards you like. She'll just take it, point it down court, and run by you. You got to get in front of her. You have to stop the ball.
Nice fake.
Up and under and over. Nice little, just like you said, great pump fake going on in. Hand there, that was just a good baseline move.
I'll tell you Maddie Bennett's story here, and we get a break.
Collapsing defense that time. Eberl came down to help out.
I broadcasted the show last year, and Maddie Bennett played on that, and she had 7 threes in that game as well, in the top 20 female players in the
one of those
state. She was on fire.
Quickly down court again. Lobos doing the smart thing. They get one person pass and you break throwing down. Almost stolen.
That's a good shot.
And the first bank shot of the night
is open.
is in. 5-2 Lobos. 5.5 left here in the first quarter. Lamb handing it off over there. Luna now back to Bolander down the lane. Nice left-hand runner. Good. 2 buckets for Bolander so far. That's the O for the Impalas.
Familiar faces here as officials.
Yep.
Don't know if the Big E is listing tonight. They've got a game. Windsor is over at
Windsor is at Collins High.
Collins.
You're right. Yep.
Windsor, I heard, switched to 5A in basketball.
Yeah, they've moved up in all their sports except for football.
So they are now like Fort Collins and Loveland. And
hand up there trying to put the slow down on Bolander. That's what you want to do. And now the team's there, they're leading there. Ball on the floor, tipped away though. Still nobody going to grab it. But I like that idea with the hand, playing a tough defense at Bolander will make that scorer work. Great look underneath. Bolander finds Couture underneath there. Just a good underpath. 6-5 now, Paula's lead. Cross court. And Hand does a nice job, Randy. That's just take it into the paint, draw the foul, make them come up and play you. Just take that hard first step. .429 left here. Thanks for tuning in to Streaming Sports NoCo and the ASBN TV.
all right.
And we've got the that got even with ears covered, that was tough. Ashley Gilbertson, number 30, in for the Lobos, along with number 23, Leisha Armendariz Lopez.
Easy for you to say.
Yes, there's a lot of vowels there. Trying to do her justice. Lobos trying to do, picking up at least half court. Bolander underneath trying to hit Couture, gets it to her. Tough pass up off the rim, gets her own rebound. Schlepp did a nice job just bodying up with a hand straight in the air. And it's going to stay.
You know, the thing I can tell you right off the bat, both teams are playing extremely hard.
Yeah, a lot of effort there. Harper Lowry, 33 in there. As we see, Bella Vogelin coming in, number 1, the 9th grader for the Impalas. But Lowry there had good position down low, just had it knocked away. First shot up, blocked. It's kind of welcome to varsity action. And just as great anticipation there. Amendrez Lopez goes up and gets a piece of it. Workman back in now. Poudre playing a really aggressive fronting on the press, but they throw the ball over the top. Karam that time back down. Oh, nice move, baseline. Ham just has that pump fake, shows the ball, doesn't she? Just a natural look.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, you just.
That's been successful 3 times in a row. Gilbertson down low in the guard. Right now, Poudre's getting a lot of second chances, haven't capitalized on much.
Well, they don't look like the team that's 2 and 4, that's for sure.
Yeah, nice pass back and up and in. Gilbertson there with the benefit of a quick pass back. Ball picked up down here. Hand thought she had a chance to go grab that loose ball there. When you get somebody picks up a dribble in the back court, boy, it's like blood in the water, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's, again, everybody playing hard, but you're seeing a little bit of the Fossil Ridge influence getting up and down the court for Rocky Mountain, aren't you?
Move it. Ebro back in now.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, going to be a travel. Not quite as bad as that hard travel we were watching earlier today. But,
James Harden had a nice little excursion.
They don't call it on the stars, do they? Inbound now, Hand. Still man D. Kicks it back out. Jumper up, rolls in, doesn't go down. Schlepp with the rebound, trying to find a way there among the trees there. She knew she was in a bad spot. Schlepp, first good look she's had, a little strong. Rebound Workman. Long pass down court. That's just a little too much to handle. Vogelin really never had a chance to get around on it. So Menderes Lopez along with Han Schlepp. And now Taylor Brook out there at number 10. And along with Gilbertson for the Lobos. Bolender, Workman, tipped away, kept. Hand with the 3, just off. Offensive rebound, Lobos. Oh, nice look back. Got to find a body. And Brook gets a 2.
Good timeout right
there.
there.
Yeah, I really wish Coach Haase said we need to get back together. 12-6 right now, Lobos lead. Timeout here at Poudre High School. You're watching Streaming Sports NoCo.
I make my coffee at home.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk. So do I. Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving isn't style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
We're back here again as you see Coach Derek talking to his girls. And, you know, if I'm him, I'm just saying, let's relax, guys. You know.
Yeah. They've had plenty of opportunities, just haven't finished.
Yeah, and, you know, Rocky Mountain's fast. They're going to play fast. And so
well, right now they're making that extra passer on the basket there. I mean, Hands had several baseline moves that made the count, but, you know, just that extra pass and finishing, that's that 6-point difference right now with 2:06 left here in the first quarter. The Lobos do lead. Poudre's going to inbound it, and Rocky's going to keep the pressure on. That full court press. Tapped away by Schlepp.
Coach Fajeo is smelling blood in the water, isn't he?
Well, you know what? You don't let anybody give a chance to get back in the game. Inbound to the backcourt to Luna. Picked up by Hand.
Basketball is so much mental. It's 90% mental, the other half physical.
That's right. Got to pay attention to it. All about the numbers. Long 3 up. Goes to ground, though. Hand was tripped, went down, lost the ball. Poudre missed the bunny. Now picked up by Schlepp. She's just going to try to outrun everybody, and she does. Oh. That had been your ankle or my ankle, it would be over for the night. She tried to do a hard stop there, and they kind of tangled feet, and her ankle rolled.
That hurt up here.
Yeah, it did. And Coach Alejo is looking for that timeout, and he's going to get his. So just to run one through, minute 30 left here, 12-6, the Lobos do lead. You know, that's the thing there. She had that change of direction. She had that horizontal speed, but did make that cut, stop and plant to get off the ground. So timeout on the court. You're watching Streaming Sports
The
NoCo.
most magical time of the season to me is Toyotathon, with great deals on Tacoma, RAV4, even the awesome Camry. For you and your family.
Hi!
So, how can I help?
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2018 RAV4 or $3,000 cash back on a new RAV4. For great deals on other Toyotas, visit Toyota.com.
Here's your key.
So, how does...
Magic.
Toyota, let's go places.
Maybe Ken Harrelson. And we're back here talking about famous
other announcers outside of this school building that have never been in my kitchen. Inbounds, ball tapped away there. Nice play there. Tell you, Vogelin, freshman out there, is not shy. Like I said, a lot of young players. Bolender in now for Vogel, but like I said, there's a lot of youngsters on the court. Lamb, Workman, Bolender, along with Luna.
You know, you come in, you look at your team, and neither one of these teams has anything to lose this year. I mean, it's all upside, really.
And pressure paying off again. Just picking up Gilbertson, just like backcourt pushing along. That Rocky lineup on the court right now. Gilbertson, Schlepp, Menderes Lopez. Nice dish underneath the hand, goes up, gets pretty well hit, didn't get a call.
Yeah, it's
and Brook think she's trying to wonder if she's shaking her fingers because she's got him hit. I think it's just kind of screened off from the one official, but Lobos will inbound.
You are nicer this year.
Yeah, well, it'll go. It's the holidays. I'm feeling all quick shot that time, not quite ready. Tied up underneath. Possession arrow goes to the Impalas. Right now, the Impalas just got to get across midcourt. They're just kind of shaky as far as breaking the press. And when that happens, you just keep pressing, don't you?
Yeah, but you can't foul.
Nope, Gilbert's in there.
50 feet from the bucket.
Yeah, a little too aggressive. Try to slide underneath that time, and Couture already had a pretty good position set. Norby, the sophomore, in for the Lobos, number 15.
Well, Coach, you got to find somebody to get the ball up the court here.
Yeah. Baseline jumper doesn't. Rolls in and out, put back up. About partially blocked.
She needs to take her time. She kind of
Himmelberg,
shot
the other
that too
Lobo.
quick.
Yeah, you're right. No, she wasn't gathered there. Had a good look. Under 50 seconds to play here in the first. 12-6, Lobos lead. Bolander has been held down pretty well. She had the 2 looks early, and that's it. Top look, though, top of the key. Bolander 3 just off. Good rebound by Schlepp. Tied up. That time the arrow goes the other way.
Clara Workman over there, and she's had some reconstruction done there on that right knee, hasn't she?
Yeah. Moving well with that brace. Medicine's come a little further than when you and I were around.
I was going to say.
Oh, nice touch pass, baseline to Ham. Halfway in, comes back out, rebound Workman.
You don't wear that thing unless you've gone through the deal.
Buzzer shot for Bolander, doesn't go. Workman catches it, tries to put it back up. 5 seconds to play. It'll go.
Boy, she got it off,
I
didn't
think she didn't realize where she's at on the court. So after 1 quarter play here, Poudre High School, Rocky Mountain Lobos visiting, lead 12-6 over the Impalas. You're watching ASBN TV.
I make my coffee at home.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk. So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
Still use my parents' TV login.
Saving is in style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
You're watching high school sports on Stream It Sports NoCo.
So we're back here, Poudre High School here in sunny Fort Collins, Colorado. 60 degrees today, folks.
Oh, yeah, golf courses were packed, and people are starting to wonder if they need to water the plants.
Yeah, it was supposed to be this way pretty much all week, and even the wind that they said was going to come, we didn't really feel. Poudre is on the west side of town, the northwest side of Fort Collins. So Rocky Mountain is just south of here.
The 2 western schools.
Been playing each other for quite a while.
Bolander inbounds it now. Still man defense for the Lobos. Lamb, Workman, Bolander, along with Couture. And a push there, offensive call. Foul count's really not that bad, Randy. That's the 4th foul on the Impalas, 2 on the Lobos. And Vogelin rounding out that starting 5 for this second period. Commander is Lopez, Hand, Ecker. And, nice look underneath. Kick back out.
Well, you can't draw it up any better than that, can you?
And just not falling. Neither team's shooting terribly well right now.
Like to see a young lady turn around, go ahead and
go
up with it.
Yeah,
She was
when you're
about
that close, yeah.
2 feet from the basket, nobody on her. But
yep.
She's taught to do it that way, and that's what she did.
Baseline jumper, good. Nice ball movement that time. Impalas didn't try to dribble so much as to push it down. Lobos looking ahead, though. Pass a little short to Norby, taken away.
I love that, though. What'd she do? She had her head up instead of dribbling it all the way down.
Yep.
Even though she turned it over,
Well, next time she throws that, she puts it a little bit towards the lane, lets her teammate run underneath it. Norby would have had a layup. Bolander look at a three, doesn't go.
Oh, nice box out.
Yeah, great box out, draws the foul.
Vogland. Or Vogland, or I'm
Vogland,
not.
and Bose will be called for the foul. That'd be third one, so it'll be underneath.
Young ladies, if you're watching, that's how you box somebody out.
Substitutions. Roach, number 14, in, along with Schlepp back in the game. Both coaches playing a lot of players. Ball goes to the floor, and the rebound grabbed.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, they're letting it play.
That's a mugging down there.
And nobody's giving any quarter. Ecker, though, comes out of the pack with it, tips it away, goes in for the layup. Just good, strong push down by Lamb. She didn't change her, but didn't give her.
Amazing no foul call there.
Very surprised.
I'm not going to say there was or wasn't, but.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those where you have contact, you didn't gain anything from it, but you didn't give any quarter there either. Substitutions back in. Gilbertson back in for the Lobos.
Very familiar faces officiating tonight.
Yeah. And Luna, number 40, in for the Impalas. Well, that's the benefit of seeing the varsity games over the years. We see the guys and gals all coming out.
Well, and I like the format of the doubleheader, boys and girls doubleheader.
Yeah.
I like that. Saw an article from old friend about that, and Neil Devlin this week, why all the high schools don't do boys and girls doubleheaders.
Well, right now, both teams are a lot of good looks, and balls are just not falling. It's not missing badly, just rolling around, not dropping in. 8-12, though, the Impalas trail the Lobos. I was thinking about the Lambkins playing the nice baseline look. Again, they're just, like I said, the good shots just not falling.
Yeah, you can't get a better shot than that.
Bolander gets the rebound, kicks it out, still knocked away. Ecker goes straight up with it. Smart play there just to take it straight up in the air, and Luna will be called for the foul. Five team fouls now, her first for the Impalas. 4 on the Lobos. Neither team quite where that bonus play comes in. Ecker's first one's up and good.
I think if I was Poudre, I'd get some stickum.
Yeah, it's
because they've had their hands on so many rebounds and
2 for 2 trip there for Ecker. 14-8 now the lead. 5:45 left here in the half. Still man defense. Schlepp out there. Schlepp's done a nice job on Bolander. You coming averaging 14 a game. It's there. Shots up. Doesn't go off the top of the backboard. Rebound by Schlepp. Looking down court again. They will not turn down a long pass, will they?
Yeah.
And you can see Coach Leo's over there saying, that's great, good attempt. Your teammate's going to run hard, reward them.
Yeah, it's good to see a coach really pushing that,
Step up three. Boy, it just doesn't go. Underneath, rebound. Schlepp has to kick it out. Roach out cross front. Skip pass. That'll be for 2.
Another rebound off the hands. Fortunately, it was picked up by
teammate. Baseline again. That one just altered a little bit. I think that was not blocked, but just altered.
You know what I like? Both teams are getting good shots.
Player goes to the floor.
Yeah, that's
and rolls around just enough.
Judgment call.
Yeah, it is, Can't gain the advantage when you're on the floor. You have to basically stay still and get rid of it. Won't be a travel call till there is. Workman in the backcourt, picked up by Ecker.
Rocky Mountain took their press off. You don't need to do, and she went over.
I think they call it tip, but threw it away. Okay. Yeah, call it tip. Schlepp did get in there and get a hand on it, so.
He was looking at it like he didn't know which way to go, but
I
think he made the right call.
I agree.
Maxwell Fink is on, giving us the visuals tonight. Is
on the camera, bringing it all home. Schlep out front, high pick. Nice look underneath, spin move, and Hack. Take that step and put that ball in the air.
Went up with her left hand too, and she probably got it blocked with the right hand, so she was able to draw the foul.
Smart switch, puts the senior back at the line.
.411 left here in the second quarter.
Sophomore CC French, number 30, in now for the Impalas. Ecker's second one is good. Puts her 4 for 6 here in the first half from the line. 15-8, Lobos lead. Gonna say neither team really hot. Lots of good looks, just the balls aren't falling. Little runner, a little bit out of control. Nice job by Ecker pushing it down. Looks down court. He's got Amanders Lopez down there. Layup from behind. Vogelin says no free ones on my lane.
That's right. Good hustle by both players.
Yeah, it really was. That was a good foul. Stayed above the head there. Just reached for the ball. Second foul on Vogelin. Amanders Lopez to the line. And a pretty good stroke there for the sophomore. Back in now, Brooke. Second one coming now. And two right in the middle. 17-8 now. It's not so much, Lobos are playing okay, Randy, but they're just, the defense, they're working on Poudre, and it's keeping them away from it. They're not looking at, scores, shots, they're not scared to put them up. They're not falling and just getting out hustled down court. Step up jumper goes. And that was just a nice, unselfish. Gilbertson's the benefit there, taking the spot, getting the dish, and planting it and nailing it. 19-8 now. Bolander up front. I think it's one of those where Bolander needs to get a little help just to get free. Get away, get that open look underneath. She scored their first couple 3 buckets, and since then she's been pretty well taken away. That time middle lane turn around, doesn't get there. 3 left here in the heading on down. Just a little out of control. Pushing the pace, though. They've not let up from that, have they?
I was going to say, there is no doubt what Rocky Mountain wants to do.
Well, like I say, he's already played, I believe, 9 players, if not 10. And fresh legs, you can do that. Tipped away on that time. Schlep comes away with it. Just the trap, the press trap with the hands.
A pass.
Nice look, and it's going to fall out. Just a quick touch pass from Manders Lopez underneath.
How impressive was that?
Well, it's knowing where your teammates are because that's the way the press is supposed to go.
But just knowing before the ball got to her where it looked like Mr. Jokic.
That's a double dribble. Oh, I thought they were going to call double dribble. The catch put down, but no. The 5th foul on the Lobos here in the half. 7. 1 and a single bonus right now for the.
You jinxed us on the fouls.
Yeah, I did. Honest reporting will do that.
You're not a lot of things, but you are honest.
Yeah. Luna out front picked up. Still pressure defense for the Lobos. And Bolander just hasn't had much room to operate. Tipped away that time by Schlep.
Yeah.
Pair of sophomores working each other. Another pass through the hands. Rocky Mountain has got so many passes.
Oh, they've got 2 people.
Yeah, they didn't need to make that throw. I think she thought this ball would be over and back. Underneath on the cut. Baseline. Ball moving up. That time just a little influence. Bolander came out there and influenced that shot. Didn't really get a good look at it. Schlepp down the middle.
Boy, she's like, I'm going down the middle.
Yeah.
Miss Lopez is going to be a point guard in the future, isn't she?
Yeah.
You can just see the way she's handles herself. She's
no, exactly. Instincts are to get it moving right away, isn't she? Substitution, Bolander out.
And you can see Coach Justin's influence immediately on this Rocky Mountain team.
Yeah, change the style of play and, recognize the athletes you got. Schlepp out front, minute and a half here to play. First half. Lopez baseline, picks it up, kicks it back out. Oh, nice look underneath.
Wow.
Hand back in the game, knocks down the short one with the assist.
They play like that, they won't be just 500 for long, will they?
Workman baseline.
Yeah, you got to go up with that.
Yeah, take the shot. She's hit it before. Down court to hand underneath. Block from behind, going to go to the line. Couture hustled back.
Looked pretty clean from here, but.
Yeah, the body part, the ball certainly was clean, but down below. Hand will go to the line with 56 left here in the half. Lobos rolling out to 21-8 lead here, and they're playing a little bit right now above their average, Randy, at 43 points a game. First one rolls off, second one coming for hand. But I think the big thing is right now, Poudre, just can't get one to drop. Pressure defense, a lot of everything else going with it, but they're just not getting it down. Second one down for hand, and 5 coming off the bench for Coach Vallejo. Which basically means they've played 11 players here in the first half because Ecker's on the bench. Everybody's gotten a chance out here. And
well, I'll tell you what, that's good when you can do it.
Yep.
Everybody's happy.
Himmelberg, Roach, Bose, Vogelin, three-pointer, got a good look at it. Boy, that one halfway down comes back out.
It's fouled.
Foul's going to be called there on Himmelberg. Also on the court right now is Eberl. And Norby. Pair coming with 40 seconds left. This will break a drought. This will be the first points, I believe, of the quarter. And I'm really glad I didn't jinx her with that.
Oh, boy.
That would have been, somebody been lighting torches and coming for me.
She's got a good stroke,
yeah,
I'll tell
really,
you what.
That's exactly right. That's nice 2 for 2 there. 10 points now for the Impalas. Lobos pushing the pace. Got somebody open underneath. Good look. Just a little out of position. Poudre coming back the other way. Long 3 doesn't go. Rebound, though. Baseline jumper. I think she kind of got that knocked away. And foul from behind. I think that's going to be, if that's on Vogelin, that's going to be her third. Coach Haase's going to have to get her out. And they'll walk the other end for a pair, or some 1-on-1. Single bonus still. That little pause there, an extra little dip at the line. About got players to fall over.
She Markel Fultzed it.
Yes, she did. And once again, just pressure defense, making that, and passes just, you're contesting everything, and it's paid off. 10 seconds left here. Inbounds, pushing it. Tapped away,
hustle.
though. Good job from behind. 5 seconds. The long one's going to go just right at, and goes out with 1/10 of a second left. For someone from the crowd, come on, man.
You cannot really do anything. Have to be an alley-oop. There you go.
Yeah, pretty difficult there. Luna had the chance on the catch, but no way to put it back up quick enough. So after one half here at Poudre High School, visiting Lobos at Rocky Mountain lead 22-10. You're watching ASBN TV.
I buy in bulk. So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving is in style. Start saving with the Anywhere
Most
account.
magical time of the season to me is Toyotathon, with great deals on Tacoma, RAV4, even the awesome Camry. For you and your family.
Hi!
So, how can I help?
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2018 RAV4 or $3,000 cash back on a new RAV4. For great deals on other Toyotas,
Here's your key.
So how does...
Magic.
Toyota, let's go places.
Back here now live, Poudre High School. Lobos, who lead 22-10, will inbound here to start the second half. Ecker, Schlepp, Hand, Bose. As Ecker goes in, layup, rebound by Bolender. Try to get all these starters here coming back out. Randy, I think as the Impalas went at halftime, I think Coach Haase just said, you know, we're doing fine. Just keep working. Shots will start falling. Nice spin underneath, though. I'm not sure who the call is going to be on. And Schlepp and you see Schlepp and Hand kind of giggling to each other, saying, I think that might have been on me. They're going to give it to you. Maybe it was. I don't know. But either way, they're at the line. Eberl out there for the Lobos, trying to get all 5 of those starters. At the line now, Couture, along with Workman 21, Luna, Bolender. Yeah, I think that's a do-over from the free throw line. They're working on the PA system here, and Lamb is the 5th one out there for the Impalas. That got everybody sitting up straight. Second one up, that's the way to compose yourself. Couture knocks it down. Nice running layup that time, doesn't go. Goes to the floor though, rebound Rocky Mountain. Just good hustle by Bose going after the ball. Cutting down the lane again, goes up. Got hit in the head. Kind of after the shot. And out to the Impalas. Lobos starting again, Randy, in the press. That's not surprising. Coach Vallejo had 11 players in the first half on the court. Well, tipped away. Schlepp hits it again, gets a steal. Grab from behind, no call there. Ecker goes up, pump fake, nice job. And the layup.
I thought I saw a few violations on that.
Like
but
slide, step, cock, yeah. Great pump fake, though, goes in. Dribble drive, kicked it back out. Oh, good look, baseline, stolen away, though. Bose flying all over the place here early in this third quarter. Thanks for tuning in. Like to talk about our sponsors, First Bank, Pedersen Toyota, and Jim's Wings. If you got a little something to do after the game, you need some sustenance. Jim's Wings, best wings in northern Colorado since 1991. Schlepp on the cross-court pass, steal.
Glad to have them for a second year, too. So thank you to Julie and Jim.
Try to do the skip pass underneath there. A little too wide to Bose. Goes out of bounds to the Impalas. You have a chance to go into Jim's Wings. I have my challenge out there. If you take the Ram hot, I'll come by. I'll pay for them just to watch you suffer. Cross-court pass. That was telegraphed and easily seen. Eberl pulls it back up. Ecker.
Oh.
3. Bowling. I don't know if she got a piece of it or not. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. I will credit Rocky Mountain tonight here. Hands up all the time. You're throwing through. If you don't throw a good pass, you're throwing, it's getting tipped. Bolender, good look at that one and drills it. That's about the first time she's been uncontested, left alone that long. And drains the 3.
They got to find a way to get her open.
Well, yeah, that's the thing there. I mean, good scorer like that. The sophomore, she'll work her game more too. Hand goes in,
clean
blocked. Yep, kind of went in amongst the trees there. And extra step taken down there. Good look down ahead. Just didn't land, just didn't have time to stop and get under control. Vogeland in for the Lobos.
Got barrel man down there, my gosh.
Yeah, young man, I hope he wore a coat on the way here. Number 10, Brooke back in, and Amandras Lopez in for the Lobos.
Hope he wore something underneath that.
Well, from our angle, we may find out. Pass down below. Schlepp has the kick back. Ash left alone, goes back into the paint. Surprised she didn't pull up and take that shot. Patient on the offense, a lot of ball movement. Nice little cut down the middle. Yep. That was just being in the wrong area, wasn't it? Just kicked it out. Brooke hustles back, tips it away. Ball out to the Impalas.
You know, it's hard to come in and change a whole culture and style of how you play. But that's what's happened here at Rocky Mountain. You can see he's in for the long haul because you're going to run. You're going to play hard and you're going to go, and I'll get you out of there. That's what I always said. Go as hard as you can, as long as you can, and then
I'll find you.
We'll find you.
And if you get good enough, I won't pay attention to it, and you'll just stay out there. Yeah. Pass underneath, contested. Workman brings it in. She's fouled. 2 quick fouls here early in the second half on the Lobos. None yet on the Impalas. 24-14, 4:49 left here in the third. Thanks for tuning in to SBA TV. The runner, boy, just doesn't quite go. Schlepp battles around, gets the rebound, looks down court. Got him, Andres Lopez. Oh.
I think he missed that. It looked to me like the ball was knocked out of her hands.
Yeah, I thought he was calling a foul. And it was clean either way. The defender got a piece of it, but screened from the official.
Coach Vallejo
Couture will inbound and gets it returned back to her. Tipped away. Lopez. And that in the business is what you call the Mary Kay call.
Yeah, that might be a little Mary Kay.
Uh-huh.
A little makeup.
Second foul on Couture. First on the Impalas this half. Inbound underneath hand. Good position. Slides underneath. Blocked from behind though by Bolander. And grabbed and put back up by Schlepp. 26-14 now. And timeout taken by, that's a good timeout right now. Poudre still hasn't figured out how they want to handle that press, Randy.
Well, they've got really a lot of what we used to call forwards or wing players, and they don't really have a lot of guards. You know, they've always had that one or two point guards. You know, they had the one point guard that was here for, seemed like she went to high school forever, and I can't think of her name right now.
Well, I think Lanowski's who you're one of them for sure. Actually, both Lanowskis, both sisters like that. You know, just like you said, the one like Ecker for Rocky Mountain or Schlepp where he could push it up and go down the court.
Our next girls broadcast will be January 15th. We'll have special Horizon and Fossil Ridge girls, which should be
a very good matchup.
Finally get to see Ashley Stefik, who might be the most celebrated player in the town right now, really.
Bolander drives in the lane, goes in, off the backboard, doesn't fall. Rebound, Rocky Mountain. Bolander did kind of what young players will do.
Yep.
Tries to make up and get some play, crashes in the hand.
I love the way she was able to get the ball up after getting bodied pretty good. Some might say even fouled.
Yeah. Yeah, they've this is a game that's going to move along today. Brooke goes in, uncontested, not grabbed from blocked from behind. That's the difference between an older player a little stronger there. Schlepp hounding Vogeland.
Oh boy, they better hurry up and get it.
And it's a 10 count. And that's just hard work, as you always say as coaches. That's what you want to have in the game now, which I think get some fresh legs in there for the Impalas. Lowry in. Shot up that time. Just wasn't quite set when she caught it. Be out to the Impalas. And then back in Lamb.
Auditorium filling up here.
Yep. More and more folks coming in.
Yeah, you got to pass against this. There you go.
And now you got that extra pass you got underneath.
And you know what? You know the old adage: if you break the press and score on it, they'll come out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and like you said, make one pass along the side, get it back to the middle. Couture at the line. The first one's up and good. Has a chance to knock the lead down to 10 with 3.5 left here in the third. That one rolls out. Schlepp, nice job on the check rebound. Oh, nice job by Lowry there on the defensive side for the Impalas. Hand, though, comes up with it. Back to Schlepp. Good look for Ecker. Down and out, rebound Schlepp again. So the call on the drive there, Lamb, I kind of wonder if there'd be a shooting foul or not, but I think that's a good call on the floor at the block.
Yeah. I know Justin was trying to get it, but
thought he'd get one more. Pass underneath Schlepp, knocked away. Nice hustle by Couture, put it away. Couture, Bolander, along with Lowry and Luna on the court. And Lamb for the Impalas. Hand, baseline spin, middle of the left, just doesn't quite get position. A great move, just didn't get the finish. Lopez, outside jumper, doesn't go. Foul on Brook that time. We're going the other way. Must have been away from the ball. Well, it's if Poudre could dribble and go through it, they're trying to, but there's no cohesion on how they're actually breaking the press, are they?
No, it's just however it happens each time. It doesn't look like they really have adapted to their press break offense.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have one.
Oh, yeah, just it's live fire. Got to get used to it. Baseline three, just off the back long. Chased down by Schlepp, who's got pinned in nicely by the Impalas there, stepped out of bounds. Inbound pass. Stolen away by Schlepp. Pinned again. Took a little pop in the nose. So we got a timeout taken on the court here by Rocky Mountain. They lead 26-15. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left. You're watching ASBN TV. Yeah. Back here live now after the timeout. Rocky Mountain breaks the press down court. Schlepp picked up by Couture. Poudre starting to try a little bit more trapping now. Give and go to the lane. Off the glass, doesn't go. Battle on the floor, still not grabbed away. Couture, and I don't know, can't tell which one of the Lobos looks like now. Yeah, it's number 13, Himmelberg there. Arrow goes to the Impalas. A little bit better there. 2 passes. Got it going. Bolander had the look. Lopez quickly over to stop. Free shot. Skip pass. A little flat on that one there, wasn't it? Just rolled out and tied up again. Brook underneath with Couture goes back to the Lobos. Right now, though, Poudre's trying to work against the zone defense by dribbling into it and kicking out, and that's allowing 2 or 3 defenders to kind of close in on you.
We all know it doesn't work, and we've all done it.
Yep.
If you've played basketball.
3-pointer up time, back long rebound by Lobos. Gilbertson down court. Lopez on the runner goes. The sophomore. 28-15, 1:08 left here in the third. Just another pass kind of over the top.
We got to take that.
Yeah. Got those looks. Take it with confidence. Nice look underneath that time. Couture gets it to roll in. That time taking, one of the first time they've looked to take it down low. Schlepp down court. Lopez will be fouled by Bolander. Baseline. Okay, there was either travel, stepped out of bounds, or a push. I don't know. I mean, because I thought the pivot would have switched either way. She's just getting crowded out of bounds. But you give up the space, you're not going to keep it.
All he called was that it's just out of bounds.
Yeah. Move along. Nothing to see here.
Poudre is hung in here. There's only 11 down, you know.
Yeah.
They hit something like this. Oh.
And that's been the story of the night for Poudre, especially Bolander, too. Has some good looks. And stepping out of bounds there on that edge that time. Bose just was trying to make a cross cut. 10 seconds left here. It's one of those moments where all excited. Poudre gets a bucket. They're only down 9. Get a little something going into the fourth quarter. Lamb out front. Baseline jumper goes short. Banged away underneath. The Lobos running into each other, knocking the ball out. Bose had it, but Schlepp and she collided. She goes to the floor and loses it. So one more bite at the apple with half a second left here for the Impalas. Got to catch and shoot. And doesn't go. A little clock awareness there a moment. So after 3 quarters here at Poudre High School, the Lobos lead 28-17 over the home team Impalas. You're watching ESPN TV.
So we're back here getting ready for the fourth quarter. Randy McCoy, David Haase here with you. Maxwell Fink on the visuals tonight. Phil Mildren, our executive producer. 28-17 our score. Want to thank our one of our sponsors, Jim's Wings, the best wings in northern Colorado since 1991. Jim's Wings, right off the campus. West has 2 points for Poudre.
And Couture just quickly takes it, baseline, goes up, knocks it in. Makes it a 9-point game. You know, it's a game where a couple of buckets by either team will really make, a big difference in the spread. Quickly going there, hand goes in, left-handed doesn't go. Good look at it.
Yeah,
rebound, Lowry.
Nice Euro step.
Yeah, it really was. Down court, Bolander. Almost got the and one. Nice hustle back by Hand, just not to make it uncontested. Third foul on Madison Hand for the Lobos, but not say you just don't want to give up a couple quick buckets like that.
Well, you get your home court and you get it close and anything can happen in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game. We've seen it happen here for years.
Only a couple buckets away. Bolander, first one rolls out. Second one's up and same. Long rebound though by Couture, takes it back up, doesn't get to fall.
Boy. Your coach, you're going, my gosh.
Yeah.
Is there a lid on that thing?
And Couture finally picks up another offensive rebound. It's 3 offensive rebounds, down to a 7-point game now. Lobos baseline jumper, that doesn't go. Rebound hand, turns around, pulls it back out. And stolen away. Couture again.
Had a collision here.
Yes, we really did. We've got they're keeping the chrome pretty much in their pocket tonight. 6 fouls so far. One more puts on the Lobos will put the Impalas in the single bonus. That's how you catch up in a game. 4 fouls so far on the Impalas for this half. Lobos back out in that kind of that matching man. Bolander left alone. Look at the 3. Bounces around, doesn't fall.
My goodness.
Long rebound, Ecker. Over to Hand, pushing it right down the middle. Good dish. Nope. Just led too far. Schlepp and Lopez back in. I was
going to say Rocky Mountain needs to get Lopez.
Yeah, and Schlepp back in. Get
back in there.
Yeah. Get a little bit more under control. Quick buckets here by Couture to start the fourth quarter. Takes it from 11 to a 7-point lead. Pauls with the ball again. Bolander Lowry brings it down. Bolander, a good look at it again. That one's short.
She's tired.
Yeah, I think that was exactly right. There's no legs in that shot. Still the zone D. Eberl down.
It's out on Rocky.
Yep. Give me another turnover. So pretty rough start so far for the Lobos here in this fourth quarter. That kind of that lull every team has, and we'll see if the Impalas can continue to take advantage of it. They kind of laid off on the press, which is a little surprising.
Yeah, I'm not sure
how long that'll last.
Different coaching style. That press till the game was in hand.
Yep.
You're kind of letting them back in the game.
Bolander, the runner goes this time. Now it's a 5-point game. Rocky Mountain's not scored here in the fourth. 3 buckets unanswered by the Impalas. Pass through Hands, turnover. Lamb goes down, out of bounds. Impalas will keep it, but say that's the hustle part of the game. And sometimes when you lose momentum, it's really hard to get it back.
Yeah, it is, and especially on the road. And these schools may only be 3 miles apart, but they might as well be 100 miles.
Yeah, Schlepp with the steal. Great hands.
Well, they're letting them play out there.
They really are. Nice, strong left-handed layup that time, too.
You get in the middle of conference season, there's no way you're going to be able to reach like that without a They're almost officiating this like summer league in some ways, which isn't bad. That's just a fact of life.
Yeah. And a tie up there. Nice job by Ecker. Just falling down on defense, lowering down on the pinch, and the arrow favors the Lobos.
Nice student section here from Rocky Mountain.
It's filling up. Both sides there. A lot of parents starting to fill in too. Lopez looks at the 3, sets up. Just really got a good look at that. 4.5 to play here in the game. Nice pass down Couture. Left-hander doesn't go, but fouled from behind. She'll go to the line for 2.
They're going to score with the clock stopped.
Well, and that's into the single bonus now, so every foul they're going to get to the line. Find that way to close it down.
And we've said this many times for many years, you can throw the records out the window when the city teams get together.
First one is up and good. Couture's second coming.
We've had some exciting games here in this gym and some good players you talked a little bit about.
Second one short, but didn't get a good box out there. And
talked about Mia Ham.
Ham just got knocked down. Ham and Smith, like I say, the plays we've seen here. Lowry out front. Quickly to Luna. Bolander, long 3, goes.
Oh! Wow.
And you can see that one, Randy. She just set her feet and bent her legs. Now it's only a 3-point game.
Well, she knew she was shooting short, and she just put more muscle in it.
Wow.
And they get the ball back.
And Eberle just got knocked to the ground and had hands put on her, pushed in. There's still no.
Laid hands on her, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of a.
But they weren't praying.
No, they weren't. That was just a good old-fashioned shove, and.
Long as they let it go both ways,
Yep,
you know, you really.
It's.
You got to play the game the way it's officiated.
Exactly. 4:06 left here. Couture has made a living here in this quarter at the line. Little buzz in the gym. First one doesn't roll and goes back the other way. I don't know if there's a little bit of fatigue hitting the Lobos right now because what they kept stepping in front of, now they're a step behind on.
Yeah, and their
Poudre's
passes
got
are a little
Yep.
wimpy. Oh, my gosh.
And
the things they've let go.
Yeah. One official saw that one very differently.
I mean, it's a foul.
Yep. But we've seen some people go to the floor and not get calls. Pass through hands again. You got stopped at that.
Getting too fancy.
Yeah. Couture again. And she'll
Boy,
go
you
to the
can hear
line
that
again.
up here, couldn't you?
Yeah. Well, she did a nice job of finishing and making sure that she got her arm to the air, had to contest the shot. You know, just racing down court. Chance to bring the Impalas back within one here.
And Rocky Mountain's going to call timeout. I
think that's a pretty good idea.
I was wondering.
Might save that for a little longer. No,
well,
time to get
they
it
were
done.
down 11. Now they're only down 3, and there could be 1 after this. So we'll be back the fourth quarter here on Stream It Sports. Platform of ASB and TV. We'll see you in a minute.
The most magical time of the season to me is Toyotathon, with great deals on Tacoma, RAV4, even the awesome Camry. For you and your family.
Hi!
So, how can I help?
Right now, APR financing for 60 months on a new 2018 RAV4 or $3,000 cash back on a new RAV4. For great deals on other Toyotas, visit Toyota.com.
Here's your key.
So how does...
Magic.
Toyota, let's go places.
We're back here now, fourth quarter, 3:50 left. Rocky Mountain and Poudre, and Poudre, after being down by as many as 11, has this game back to a 3-point game.
Yeah, 28-17 to start the fourth. They've outscored the Lobos 9-2. And big reason for that is Couture, who's back at the line, and a chance for her.
And we called it, you know, Poudre has had great looks at the basket, just has not been able to put them in.
First one up and good, as you can tell from the crowd.
This is going to go right down to the wire, I believe.
Second one's on the way in good, so a nice 2 for 2 that time by Couture. Diamond press up here, the old trapping zone.
Yeah, Poudre's going to give them a little piece of their own medicine here.
Well, that's the thing is sometimes you get a lead up, you kind of get a little tentative, and you start pulling back, and that's what you've seen Rocky here this whole fourth quarter. Trying to dribble around the zone.
Well, they've made a lot.
Yeah, Slept getting a little bit of wear there, call that time.
A lot of turnovers trying to throw the ball to the inside against that zone, and it just doesn't work. Quick passing is what does it.
Substitution of Rocky Mountain there. Back in now, 15 is Norby. Lopez gets the inbound.
Well, good defense by Poudre right now.
Yeah, they're energized. Ham baseline goes.
Oh, my gosh.
She gets collided with and doesn't get it to go. I think they got their feet a little tangled up. Lowry goes to the floor, and I think Hand's one of those, like, you know, surprisingly she didn't get the layup to go, but a great baseline move. That's really been a big part of her game tonight. Chance to give the Lobos a little bit of breathing room, up by 1 right now.
I thought she initiated the contact, but maybe she didn't.
It's one of those, if you're not set, you don't get the call very often as a defender, do you? You got to be almost there waiting.
It kind of depends on what level you play at.
A nice 2 for 2 there by Madison Hand. Puts the Lobos back by 3. You're right, that was clutch. 3:10 left here in the game, 32-29. Close game here at the Poudre High School gym. Lamb looking to go down the middle. Lowry basically gets run over on the defensive end. Bolander kicks it back across. Couture gets a look down the lane, goes blocked. Schlepp's got some long arms. That's her anticipation tonight. She's got her hand on a lot of balls. Just putting, just being up there with that defense. Every coach always says hands up. But that has been the motto tonight for the Lobos. It's worked.
Lobos got a little bit, I was just getting ready to say, they got a little more energy in their step and they throw the ball away.
Yeah, nice defensive play there by Lowry.
Well, they're throwing to a spot, not to a person, and the person's got to be there.
Great call, Coach. You nailed it. Couture in the corner. 2:10 left here to play.
I mean, I know that's the play, but.
Long rebound, goes over the top, put back, doesn't go, rebound again. Lowry gets her own shot up, doesn't fall. Couture gets it. And goes.
What an angle.
and Rocky Mountain had shorter players trapped underneath. Now a long
they
pass.
throw it away.
Throw it away. And it's sometimes, those long passes are in the game. Now you get a little mental fatigue, and you're just not doing the ball control. 1:55 left. Lobos do lead by 1, but boy, a resurgent quarter by the Impalas.
Now they come back to the press, which I think is a good idea, as long as they can.
Well, both teams are in the single bonus. And as we just said there, Schlepp gets a tie-up, and possession arrow favors the Lobos, so that press did work there. So still in that zone. Boy, the ball just tipped away there, almost picked up by 3-point baseline's up. A little strong. Nice job on the outside. Lopez comes away with it.
Plenty of time if you're a Poudre fan.
Oh, yeah, well, both teams, 1-point game. Look underneath, Ham gets it, gets hit. She'll go to the line for a pair. Well, she does a nice job, Randy. As soon as she gets the ball, she turns around to square up the basket, doesn't she?
Yeah, and she's watched TV a lot, too, because she falls down.
Yeah.
Which is...
Get that ball in your hands and get the call.
Yeah, these days... Official sees you fall down, there's a really good chance you're going to get the call.
First one's a little strong and off. Thanks for tuning in tonight here on ESPN TV, Streaming Sports NoCo. Great crosstown rivalry game, pre-conference game here. Poudre and Rocky Mountain, second to my hand does go. So 2-point lead here, minute 25 left. Lobos putting the press back on. Couture just gives right back to Bolander.
Nice pass.
Yeah, good down court look. Now you can set up your offense. No shot clock in high school. Don't have to be in a hurry.
Well, they're staying on Bolander now, aren't they?
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, Schlepp's just not going to leave her alone. She'd follow her to the bus. Luna out front. Picked up by Brooke. Cross-court pass. Almost goes. Nice back step off there. Schlepp.
Poudre has to understand the Rocky Mountain. She
took a kind of a
she
step.
Traveled.
Yeah.
She took a step before she dribbled, which they call all the time usually.
Yeah.
But
35 seconds left here. I think Poudre wants to foul. They're not getting it done. 25 seconds left. Rocky Mountain's just content to throw it around. They've got plenty of room. And throw it away.
Yeah.
Finally, great anticipation. 12 seconds left. Lowry gets down the court. Quick timeout taken by Coach Yowsey. They get a chance, Randy, here.
He looks like the smartest coach in the world now, doesn't he?
Yes, exactly. Got him right where I want him.
I didn't foul on purpose because I knew we were going to get a steal with 12 seconds left.
They were chasing around, and finally Lowry with the play of the game there. She just cuts in front of the next pass. And
what do you do here? You go, it's high school basketball. You take whatever you get, but
I would try to find a way to throw one pass in to get Couture a chance for a screen, let her go to the basket. She She's been money from the line, aggressive to the basket, and you crash the boards. You've got the height out there. They've got the length on everybody, as far as size with Lowry, it's just, Bolander, Workman, they're going to be taller. They've got the putbacks this quarter. And this is why you play these games. You want to play games like this. You want to coach these games.
Yeah.
And enjoy it if you're a student and here you know you were here to support your team. But
and again, if this was a game with Golden or somebody, nothing against Golden, down here there'd be 100 people here experiencing this.
Yeah.
And we got a
crowd of several hundred.
Yeah. 2/3 full, maybe 3/4 full.
Lamb will inbound it. Luna out here, forecourt, picked up
they're
by
trying to get her a shot at
trying
the
to find
baseline.
Exactly. Hand trying to find her. They know they're going to her. Got a good look at
it.
She ties it! No time left. We're going to overtime at the buzzer. Poudre battles all the way back, down 11 to start the fourth. Ties it at the buzzer on a shot.
Wow.
33 all.
What patience.
Well,
I don't know if that's patience or if that's just all we can do.
Yeah, they turn around. She put it right up off the glass, and Bolander, I think it was Bolander, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Knocked it down.
Boy, what a way to kick off our girls' season here.
Well, and that just shows you just perseverance, staying with it. Rocky Mountain completely in control of this game for 3 quarters, but kind of took her off the gas pedal, and Poudre never gave up, hit some shots, and earned it all the way back. The foul situation is both teams right now in the single bonus. Rocky Mountain with 1 more will put Poudre to the line for the double bonus. 2 more will take it for the Impalas to put Rocky Mountain at the line for the double bonus. So
one thing I want to see now is how Rocky Mountain comes out mentally after they know they had 11-point lead. And they know they just got tied and they're in overtime now. So
and you see smiles. All those Poudre and Paula's right now coming out in the court.
Well,
every one of them smiling and saying, okay, we can go get this out there to start this overtime. Lamb along with Couture, Bolander, Lowry, and Luna. Lobos have Schlepp, Lopez, Hand, Ecker, and Eberl. Tip controlled by the Impalas, and control lost. Ecker kind of came by and swiped at it, and Bolander just lost control of it. It's right off the bat. You see Lowry out there, that tall post player, making you throw over the top. And a steal right away. Couture, cross-court pass, goes up. I think that's going to be 4 fouls on Hand too, Randy, but we've seen that with so many, with the boys sports in particular, where you've got that high post person out there playing the top of that press, and you got to throw over it, and that's just a slow pass. That allows that backside defender to come over. First shot is up, and our second salute to the First Bank of the game. And that's I think might be the first lead of the night, if not since the first minute of the game. And 2 for 2 off the square.
I think she did that on purpose.
I'd go with it. Ecker pinned to the sideline, getting pushed, and wow, just Lowry came down and put a shoulder into her, and she took the worst of it. I think she caught one right in the nose. It was trying to go for the ball. That was a tough shot. And I think part of that Tulsa's got her knee. Yeah. That's going to need a little bit of assistance there. Coach Haase's got to come on out. That's a good idea. Sit on down. 3:38 left here, just into this overtime period. 2-point lead for the Impalas. So quickly, as you see, trainers coming out talking to Lowry. Harper Lowry's played a heck of a game, and 2 real solid shots right there from the line to put him up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this kind of game, you could go 3:38 without another point. That could be a.
Well, since the start of the first quarter, Rocky Mountain's only scored 5.
Right. So.
You say they had that up tempo, that hard press, that gambling defense, push it down the court offense for 3 quarters, then got that lead, and you can just. It so often happens in sports. Once you lose that momentum, so hard to get that back. And good to see Lowry back up on her feet now and going to get walked off, and Get a nice hand from everybody here tonight.
I bet you she'll be back.
That's gonna, yeah. It could have been one of those two where you get that knee right to the side of your knee, and that's a pain that hard to describe. It, boy, you do go down. Ecker's gonna go to the line though. Single bonus here. Big shots coming.
Boy,
and
here you go.
First one right down. The senior with a chance to tie it here.
What a great pre-conference game.
Second one's nothing but net again.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Yep. Starting the overtime period here, a pair of free throws for each team. Bolander giving it back up there, letting Luna bring it up against Ecker. Breaks the press down the middle. Into the game also, I should have given a little credit there. Long pass goes over the top, but substitution ends. Workman, Couture, Lamb, Bolander, and Luna on the court for the Impalas. Lopez, nice kick inside. Great pass. Oh, ball rolls out. But, just a good kick back in. We're starting to see a little bit of a point guard development there as you were talking earlier. Lopez kicked it back inside to Eberl, but one of those where you take it off the glass, take advantage of it. Ball out to the Lobos. Hand gets the baseline. Got that great pump fake right underneath Eberl, point blank. Just talked about using the glass again there too. That's the spot to do it. Stolen by Schlepp.
Oh, and she went over.
She got pusher behind. I don't know if it's going to count. Baseline. Nice job of going there. Jump stop by hand, Randy, taking control of the play, didn't she?
Yeah, but
if
I'm Coach Derek, man, I'm
coming out of your skin.
Yeah, because that was over and back. It don't matter if she was pushed.
Yep.
She still went over and back. We're sitting right at half court.
Yep.
So
stolen away, Eberl. She's got a chance to take it down court all by herself. Single layup comes in and good. So quickly, 2 buckets by the Lobos, put them back up 39-35. 2.5 to play here in overtime. Free basketball overtime here at Poudre High School. Lobos and Impalas. Luna kicks it back out. Bolander down the middle, steps sideways. Doesn't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Blocked. Eberl with the rebound. Boy, credit both these teams. They're still hustling, aren't they?
Yeah, both teams won it. And Rocky's gotten a couple of breaks. Oh.
I don't think she's expecting that back, do you?
I don't think so either.
Says you're wide open, shoot it. Ecker goes in, goes through arms, doesn't get it to go. Official strongly saying that was hand on ball. It'll be out to the Lobos. Substitution back into the game now for the Impalas. French, number 30. Lopez underneath. Eberl backs away in, blocked
nice
underneath
block
by French. Kick back out. Still rebound Schlepp.
That was close to needing to be a jump ball.
Yeah,
actually.
it really was. Almost control block. Nice job by Schlepp that time to kick it back out front.
So.
Ecker down the lane uncontested, goes into the contact. That's a smart senior play right there. Chance to go to the line. When nobody gets in front of you, keep dribbling, right?
Yeah, keep dribbling.
Minute 29 left here in overtime. Both student bodies filling in. Got a couple hundred people down here on the baseline waiting to get to their seats. First one up and good from Eckert. And she goes over, collision, gets the rebound, tip way, and it's going to stay with Rocky Mountain.
So Rocky Mountain getting all the breaks here in overtime now, aren't they?
Back kind of on hustle again and making plays. Up by 5. It's one of those back-breaking moments. That's the ball call. Need to come there.
Pass interference. She didn't turn her head around.
Yeah, that's right. Hand, nice job of just getting back out. Lobos now, they're with the lead like this. Minute 13. Last time they did this, they ended up with a foul call is going to be made this time.
Yeah, you got
Eberl's going to go to the line.
Need to call 5 games, 5 out. Layups only.
Yep, and that means you got to move, though. You got to go to the ball and cut. And that's what ended up last time. First one up a little strong. Minute left Minute 11 here in overtime left. Second one is up at rims out. Rebound Bolander. Quickly trapped though by the Lobos. Hand steals it away, goes out of bounds. Trying to look down there on that Impala bench, and I just don't think Lowry's going to make it back up, Randy. I think that knee's all tightened up. Not a small loss here going down the stretch for the way she was playing. Kickback, Couture looks, pushes down the lane. And a blocking call on Schlepp that time. Just trailing the play, can't quite.
Coach Haase has not called very many timeouts in this game. As close as it's been, he's really coached more like it is a pre-conference game. He's really kind of said, guys, you got to figure this out, you know.
And there is that. It's a long season.
Well, and there's a time to do that as a coach. You know, you make them stronger because the players figure out what it is that they're not doing right. And really, they started breaking the press. They just started being more aggressive. They were being passive.
And a tough 0 for 2 there for Couture had been all the story in the fourth quarter. Lopez slowly bringing it down court, just pulled it back out. That's just smart ball play right there.
Yeah. Well, what do we say in high school basketball?
Guards rule.
Guards rule. You can have the biggest guy in the world if you don't have anybody
get it to him.
Get it to him. It's
intentional foul, not really intentional foul. A grab foul, put Lopez at the line. Lobos have run off almost a minute here. Still lead by 5.
If I'm Poudre, I got to be really proud of the effort tonight. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, you can walk away. This is, you could have folded the tent pretty easy there.
Oh yeah, 11 down and.
Seeing the emergence here, I think of another point guard here in town with Lopez. That give first, push it back, and put it to shooter's hands. Sophomore down court. Quickly, French
Jack
looks
up a 3.
Yeah, needs to get in the air. 24 seconds left. He's dribbling around. Oh, Couture, what a hustle game she's had. Baseline jumper doesn't go. Gets her own rebound.
Got fouled and didn't
just
get called.
Whacked everything else there. It's like putting the whistles away. So timeouts can be taken by Poudre now.
Lopez reminds you a little bit, not the shooting yet, and she probably will, of Savannah Smith.
Yeah, that jet type of guard, and looks to distribute first.
For those who don't know, Savannah Smith is
gone on to
All
a really,
American.
really nice career at UNC.
He was senior this year, made it to the national tournament last year, and played against forget one of the big teams, Michigan or somebody, I believe. Really didn't. I mean, you kind of saw it coming but she improved even more in college.
Well, just a smart player, and she had the athleticism to go with it too.
You talk about the young lady that's playing at CSU right now from Poudre, Ham.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of players come through the Poudre School District, and like you said, we're going to see one soon. And Ashley Stefik can see where she takes her game first. She's certainly a next level player.
Oh yeah.
But stay tuned. How are they going to get back to watch this next game with the boys coming up?
Yeah. So the way you'll do that, folks, is we'll go off the air and then we'll come back with a new link. But you'll just go to ASBN TV and click on the link, and it'll be there.
So Bolander inbound. Rocky Mount staying in the man defense. Loon out front with it. Back to Bolander. Kicks it down. Got to get a shot in the air. Baseline runner doesn't go. Rebound Eberl, who's had a big overtime.
I was going to say.
0.6 of a second left.
She wouldn't have got a foul called on her. No.
Yeah. So
I like that timeout because he wanted to run a play.
Yep.
He wanted him to. You can't create that at practice, can you?
And the game kind of ends on a play indicative of the overall picture of the game. Schlepp there tips the ball away, and time runs out on the Impalas, but the comeback, Randy, took it to overtime in a great effort as the game was out of touch early, but they didn't quit. Credit Rocky Mountain getting their composure back. They win 41-35. Randy McCoy, Max Fink tonight, David Haase. Thanks for tuning into this.
Live on Stream It Sports NoCo, it's Northern Colorado High School basketball. This broadcast is brought to you by Jim's Wings, Northern Colorado's favorite wings since 1991. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. This has been a Stream It Sports NoCo production of high school basketball. You can find all of our broadcasts, past and present, by visiting streamitsports.com/PSD.